Hey now. All right. What's up everybody? This is Gabe here. I'm streaming live to Facebook and something crazy happened today. As most of you probably already know, our president, even though some of you say he's not your president, has tested positive for COVID-19. Okay? Coronavirus.
What's up, everybody?
Oh shit.
I'm streaming live to Facebook.
Oh shit. That's embarrassing. Okay. So I want to hear what people think and kind of get people's opinions. I want to share also my opinion on the matter really quick. And I want to tell you guys what I think about the whole situation. President Trump and Melania both having, both having the coronavirus. Because at the beginning of this pandemic, he was the one saying, it's China, kind of saying that it was a hoax. But we know now that it's not a hoax. A lot of people have friends or family who have been affected by corona and who have had coronavirus. But now Donald Trump, the president of the United States of America, the strongest country. What up, clown? Oh shit. CJ Garcia. What's up, clown? What's up, CJ? I don't know if you're referring to me or referring to the president, but either way, what's up? I'm gonna make that bigger there. All right. So thank you for commenting, CJ Garcia. What up, clown? All right. So yeah, like I was saying, he's out. He's having rallies. He's having 20,000, 30,000 people going to his rallies to his campaigns rather, so he can become president, a two-term president of the United States. And he's not wearing the masks. You see him on video. He's hardly ever wearing masks. He's not really social distancing except for from the crowd. He's up there on the podium doing his thing. He's not really close to people. But my thing is, I see a lot of people on Facebook, see a lot of people on Twitter, see a lot of people on Instagram, and they're kind of laughing at him. They're kind of like happy almost that this man got coronavirus. So if you're happy that, it's fine if you don't like the man. If if you don't agree with him politically, or you might, be a Democrat, or you might be, a Biden supporter, you can do all that stuff, but whenever you're almost celebrating that this man has coronavirus, that's wrong. You cannot like. What up, D? My boy D, Bobo. So, whenever you're celebrating that somebody has coronavirus, I think that's wrong. Whether you agree with the man or not, whenever you see that this man has coronavirus, people are laughing, making jokes and shit about it. Okay, and it is kind of ironic because he was the one saying that it was kind of fake and it was from China, it's China's fault and all this different shit. So it is kind of ironic. I understand that part. But to be happy that the man has coronavirus and this man could die while he's, serving as president, I think that's totally wrong. Whether you agree with him or whether you, like him or whether you hate him. Because when it comes to Donald Trump, it's like you either love him or hate him. There is no in between, there's really no in between. He's okay, he's this and that. You either love the man or you hate the man. And remember, this, I know people personally who have been affected by COVID-19. So if you're still one of those saying that it's fake and stuff like that, you need to wake up, because it is very real, and you could be the one to get it next. You could get it. Your parents could get it. Your grandma, your grandpa. If they get it, then a lot of times it could be deadly. And for you to be happy that Donald Trump has it when he is in his late 60s or early 70s, I don't know how old he is. You ought to be ashamed of yourself putting that on Facebook saying, oh, it's about time and I'm happy this, and, he deserves to have coronavirus and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that I'm a big Trump supporter. I'm not saying that I'm a Joe Biden. This is nothing to do with politics. This is about being a human being. This is about, knowing right from wrong. I don't want nobody to have fucking coronavirus unless they're just a fucking Hitler, that type of shit, that type of human being, which Donald Trump, some people think he is, racist and stuff like that. My point is that this man has coronavirus, and you are very likely to also contract coronavirus from your peers, and you can get that. And even though you might not feel the symptoms, you can give it to somebody in your family, in your household, that will feel the symptoms. So you can give it to your grandma, your mom, your dad, your girlfriend, this and that. You can give it to them, and they can get it, and they can get really sick. So those people out there that are celebrating and making jokes and happy that this man got it, y'all need to think about those things before y'all post it online, because that makes y'all look like fools, and it's fine if you say, I disagree with Trump on this and that. A lot of people disagree with Trump on a lot of different things, and I don't agree with him on everything, and I don't disagree with him on everything. It's one of those things that, some things, you can take, and some things you just can't. So that's what I got to say about that. And you can, if you disagree with me, call in. I left the number right there, 281-860-2403. You can call in. We could talk about it, because I'm seeing a lot of people on Facebook. They're posting that, they're happy, and they're posting that he deserves it, and that, he's racist and all this stuff, and they're glad that he got it. That's fine. Okay. That's fine that, if you feel that, he is racist or whatever, but to be happy that this man has coronavirus, and you don't know how he's going to react for the next 2 weeks. This man might die, and then you wish death on somebody, that's going to come back on you. You know what I mean? If you wish death on somebody, that's going to come back on you. If you wish this man had corona and this man is about to die, don't be surprised if you get corona or somebody you love gets corona, because people I know have gotten corona. I know about a guy I used to work with who got it. He almost died and stuff like that. And I don't wish that on nobody. I don't want nobody to die and stuff. People got kids. Donald Trump got kids and grandkids and all this kind of shit. So I don't want him to die. I don't know if he's the greatest president ever, but I don't want him to die. And that brings me to my next topic. If nobody else has left leave a comment, and you can share or you can call in. I left the number right there, 281-860-2403. You can call in and you can share your thoughts. That debate the other day between Biden and Donald Trump, okay, put it this way. Out of them two, I think Biden is an old, brittle, weak man. And I'm not saying that he's weak-minded or what kind of, or all this stuff. I'm saying that, do you want your country led by an old man who looks like he's on his last legs, And I'm not saying I'm a Democrat or I'm a Republican or, I'm not saying none of that. Even though I'm kind of sort of leaning toward the right. I'm not saying I'm completely to the right, completely a Republican, but I'm leaning that way. All right. I'm not saying that I'm not gonna talk shit about the Democrats or whatever like that. But whenever you think it's okay to elect a man like Joe Biden that has dementia, the man has dementia, then you must really either number one hate Trump. You might hate Trump, or number two, you might not know absolutely nothing about politics. And I'm not saying I know a lot about politics because I don't. There's a lot of different topics that they covered that night. If I was Joe Biden, what I would have kept telling Trump was, show me your tax return. Show me your fucking tax return. Show me your fucking tax return. Show me your tax return. Show it to me. I want to see your tax return. That's what I would have kept saying if I was Joe Budden. I'm sorry, Joe Budden. God damn, I'm already fucking drunk. Joe Biden, okay? And before I knew who Joe Biden was, I thought people were talking about Joe Budden. So, before I knew who Joe Biden was, I thought people were talking about Joe Budden, the rapper. Now, what I want to say is that's what I would say if I was Joe Biden. Show me your fucking tax. Now, if I was Trump, I would say, dude, you have fucking dementia, okay? You look like you're a fucking 100 years old. You look like a fucking mummy up here. You look like an old, weak, brittle old man. All right? Number two, 200,000 people died in the U.S. for coronavirus, from coronavirus. 200,000 people. What I would have said if I was Trump is those fucking numbers are inflated. The hospitals, everybody knows the hospitals got paid to say patients died from COVID-19. Motherfucker go in there with the goddamn gunshot to the fucking goddamn medulla oblongata or something, Somebody goes in there, they got stabbed in the urethra. And they end up dying right there on the operating table. And then the doctor says, well, they had corona. They tested positive for corona. So that must be why they died. Boom. They get $20,000, $30,000 per patient to die from coronavirus. That's what I would have said if I was Trump. I mean, I'm not Trump, obviously, because Biden kept throwing that number in his face. 200,000 Americans, 200,000 Americans died on your watch, Trump. Which he is correct. 200,000 Americans did die out of 7 million cases. Now the life expectancy from ages like 14 to like 45 is like 99.97%, something like that. Now, when you get in your 60s and you get in your 70s, you get in your 80s and you get in your fucking 90s, that life expectancy is like 95%. So that's about 5% of the old people in the country that died from corona. And a lot of times it was in the nursing homes that somebody got corona. Everybody in there is old as God knows who. They're older than fucking dirt. And this is no disrespect to those who died, but these people, in these nursing homes, they're old as fuck. They have underlying health conditions. And the reason why, because they probably fucking ate like shit, drank like shit, smoked like shit the whole fucking lives for 80, 90 something years. So those are the people dying from coronavirus here in America. That's what I would have told, Biden. Well, most of them people who died are probably your fucking age, Biden, because he ain't no fucking spring chicken. Neither is Trump. But that's what I would have told Biden, because Biden kept throwing that number, 200,000. And who knows how many people would have died on Biden's watch or on Obama's watch. Nothing like this has ever happened in the history of America. Nothing like the coronavirus. You had the swine flu. You had the goddamn bird flu. You had you had fucking Ebola, okay? You had all this different shit, but nothing was like had an outbreak. And guess what? Trump did shut down the country early on, I think. I think it was early on. I'm not sure. The Democrats the Democrats, I'm sorry, the Democrats, they would have left the country open longer, and who knows how many more people would have died or contracted the virus and stuff like that. But like I said, if if I was Biden, I would have just kept telling Trump, show me your fucking tax return. If I was Trump, I would have kept telling fucking Biden, number one, you have dementia, which one of these days we're gonna have our fucking president walk around the goddamn White House in nothing but a robe, showing all of his fucking saggy skin and whatnot. But I don't wish no harm on Trump, on Biden. I don't want nobody to get coronavirus, nothing like that. And that's and that was my point, is that you should not be wishing coronavirus on anybody, because guess what? You can get it, and your grandma can get it, and your family can get it, your little son, your daughter, whatever. Y'all can all get coronavirus. It is very real. I know people who, are on their deathbed almost from coronavirus. So nobody needs to be praying for that, because it will come back on you if you, are not careful. You don't need to have that kind of hate in your heart. Even if you do dislike Donald Trump, one of them are going to be your next president, whether it's Trump or fucking Biden. And nothing we can do about that. Those are the two nominees. That's what y'all picked, America. That's what y'all chose. Y'all chose them too. Don't blame nobody else. America chose those two. Now, would I would have picked them? No. But I don't fucking vote. Do I encourage people to vote? If you want to, you can do a mail-in ballot. But guess what? Trump even said it himself. He'd been doing mail-in ballots for years. That's how Trump votes. That's how Trump been voting for since forever. He does his mail-in ballot votes. How many people can say they voted? Have y'all voted? Has anybody voted? I'm not asking who y'all voted for, but have you voted? And a lot of people don't know this. They go based off of electoral college votes. So what is the significance of voting? Unless you vote for who's in Senate, who's in Congress, stuff like that, then your vote counts. But they go by the electoral college votes in America for president. So you need to look up on that too. And I think that needs to change. They need to go by popular vote. But then if you go by popular vote, we can elect goddamn Kim Kardashian. We can fucking nominate Kanye West for president. Which, I don't know who's going to be worse, him or Biden or fucking Donald Trump. Shit, I don't know. Who the fuck knows, man? If anybody wants to call in and share your thoughts, 281-860-2403. All right. Anybody wants to give their thoughts on the president and the first lady, FLOTUS, first lady of the United States, okay? Melania Trump. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think, because I see a lot of people posting. He has corona. I'm happy. He deserves it. It's about time he has coronavirus, this and that, And it's kind of fucked up, okay? It's kind of fucked up. By the way, I'm not even going to get into all that politics shit, okay? I'm not even going to get into all that politics shit, man. So if anybody has anything else to say, you can leave a comment or you can call in right now. I'm taking calls, actually. Just started taking calls. Very new feature I have. I want to kind of test it out. If anybody wants to call, 281-860-2403. I'm here. I'm not watching the finals because why even bother watching the finals? The Heat lost fucking Dragic and Adebayo. So there's no point. The Lakers are gonna fucking win. They might sweep the Miami Heat. I'm not too concerned about the NBA finals. I'm not watching the finals. I mean, I'll check the score and stuff like that, but the Heat lost two key players on their squad, so I'm not, it's all fucked, man. This year in sports, man, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about sports this year. We got a caller. All right. Hello, you're with Gabriel Podcast. You're on the air.
Hey, what's up, man? Does the number work? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good, man. How's it going?
Okay, cool. What's up, man? Who is this?
This is Will. How you doing?
Okay, Will. What's going on, man?
Honestly, I was just scrolling through and I saw that you were just taking calls. You said it was a new feature and you wanted to try it out.
Thank you. I appreciate you calling.
Yeah, no problem, bud. You were talking about the Trump getting the coronavirus, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You want to share your opinions or thoughts, and people, just saying that they're glad he has coronavirus and they're happy and he deserves it and stuff like that.
See, I'm glad he got the coronavirus for a different reason. I feel like he got it on purpose to defeat it, to show us it's all possible. And then after he defeats it, maybe we'll take his blood out in something and inject it into people. Who knows? Bill Gates has got all kinds of antivirus stuff.
Wait, so you're saying that he got it on purpose, or you're saying that he doesn't really have it? He's just saying he has it.
No, I think he got it. I think he's really got it on purpose. He might have made somebody like lick a popsicle stick, and then that had corona, and then he licked it. Who knows? Maybe, yeah, I bet he got it on purpose.
Wow, that's the first time I've heard something like that, because Trump is no, like I said earlier, Trump is no spring chicken. He's in his 70s, I believe, or late 60s. He's in his 70s or 60s, and that can be really detrimental to his health, because he doesn't know if he's if he has how do you call it, if people are just don't have any symptoms, asymptomatic. He doesn't know that yet, so he can potentially die. So that would be a really, risky stunt to pull.
He's too strong to die. I mean, he's the God Emperor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think he's gonna beat Corona pretty easily. Like, I don't know if it's like a fist fight in his body, or maybe he has to conjure up positive thoughts. But I'm pretty sure he can defeat it with what he's got going on upstairs.
Yeah, I think that he does survive it, but the thing is, how does this affect the election that we have coming up in just a month?
I think I heard a report today saying his personal doctor came out and said that best case scenario with no complications, he could be back in 10 days doing what he does, so maybe even make the next debate. So with complications, who knows? I mean, some people end up in the ICU, but it'll just depend on what. If anybody is probably going to survive it better, he's got the best medical treatment you could possibly have. I mean, if anybody's going to survive it, it's going to be him. Hopefully, less complications.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying you're glad he has it, but you don't want nothing bad to happen. So are you a Trump supporter? Are you Biden? Or you just rather not say?
Oh, I'm sorry if I gave off that impression. I actually support the virus. I'm hoping it takes out more people.
you wait a minute. You support the virus and you're hoping it takes out more people? Why is that?
Yeah, I early voted and I wrote in COVID-19. I hope a lot more people did. I've had an actual campaign going on for a while to get more people to vote for the virus. I go to my local nursing home and I just spit all over the place. I don't even know if I have the virus, but I spit on the walls, on the floor. One time I spit on a person. I don't even know if they work there. They could have been visiting their grandpa. I don't know.
All right. Wow. That is very interesting. So you're actually hoping it takes out And I agree. Sometimes, man, whenever I go home from work, man, you get stuck in traffic. You're like, fuck, man. Thanos might have been onto something whenever he fucking wiped out half the population with the fucking finger snap. You know what I mean? Sometimes there's just too many motherfuckers out here.
Yeah, it's too crowded. I like my elbow room when I go out in public, and if it was just me and about 30 other people, I think it would be fine. But right now, just keep if anybody's out there listening, everywhere you go, just spit constantly. You may have it, you may be asymptomatic. Spit on people, on cars, on door handles is a good spot. People don't realize it. Just keep. 2020 is the year we keep spitting. Just keep spitting, and I appreciate that.
That would be the COVID-19 COVID-19 slogan for your campaign. Keep spitting.
That's right. The year we keep spitting.
All right. Well, thank you so much for calling in, Will, and sharing your thoughts. I got to tell you, that was very unique, and that was a great first call, by the way, for the Gabriel podcast. And
one more thing I want to leave you with. It's just...
Sure. Go ahead. Oh, thank you. All right, guys. That was Will calling in with his thoughts on the virus. So, anybody else want to call in? 281-860-2403. That was the first pro COVID-19 person that I've ever even talked to. So, once again, call 281-860-2403. I'm going to leave it on for another few minutes. I'm drinking this beer, and I'm going to... Let me see something real fast. Boop, boop, dee, doop, 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 doop. I think I'm going to have to... Uh-oh, we got another caller. Hello, you're on the air. Gabriel Podcast, what's up? Hey now.
Hey, Gabriel.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Kimberly, what's going on?
I wanted to speak a little bit about that was some crazy thoughts from Will.
Oh, okay, yeah. This is that Kimberly. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was
very intriguing.
Yeah, that was a pretty crazy call. What do you think about that? What do you make of that?
I don't know. I mean,
he has a good point, though. He
actually has some valid points, though. There's a lot of people that just kind of take up space in the world.
Right. And you wonder, how the hell was this person the fastest swimmer?
And I always thought, isn't it weird how all the older people are the ones dying? And is it because maybe the government doesn't want to pay them Social Security? Is it because maybe they're the ones that are living off of the government when they get older? Because,
for sure that's the case. For sure that's the case in China. I think in China they don't want to pay the old people because old people are just kind of there taking up space. You know what I mean? And they're just getting government checks. And there's like a billion.
Old, really, what use are you to the world?
There's like 1 billion people in China.
Right.
Will said, "Don't make me spit on you, Kimberly." So watch out for Will in public, people. Do not go near Will because he will fucking take you out. He'll take your ass out in a heartbeat. He'll spit on you in a fucking heartbeat.
Actually, that was like the South Park episode, the pandemic special.
That's true. I'll spit on you in a heartbeat if you trash talk me. Oh shit, he's not fucking around, Kimberly. He's not fucking around. So you better watch your fucking mouth around him.
No, I'm not trash talking you, Will. I just think that's very interesting.
A lot of people are going out in public and they have their fucking chin diapers on. You know what I mean? They're going out in public and they just, they're taking this mask shit. Like, as long as they have a mask around their ears, they think that they can't spread it or they can't contract it. They have these little fucking chin diapers on. They're going out in public with the fucking mask over their chin and nothing's happening. And there's a baby crying. All right, Kimberly. Well, I see you got your hands full.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
you.
you.
No disrespect, Will. I'll spit next time I go in public.
Make sure you spit on everybody. Hey now. Hit him with the high. All right, that was Kimberly on the line. So we are gonna take one or two more callers. If anybody wants to call in, the number is, I don't even know the goddamn number. The number is 281-860-2403. 281-860-2403, okay? So everybody make sure you go and you spit on everybody you see in public so we can spread the coronavirus and depopulate the world. Okay? Because there's too many fucking people that are just taking up space. They're taking up jobs. We got another caller online. Okay, unknown. All right. Hello, unknown caller. You are on Gabriel Podcast. What's up?
Hey, this is Ryan from Wyatt Power Media Incorporated. We just wanted to give you a huge shout out because we're watching the stream right now. It's excellent. You're doing a great job. And it is my cameraman Will's birthday. William, he would really love a shout out from me. He's having a bad day. Sorry, got a cold. His wheelchair broke today on his birthday.
Shout out to Will. Now, this won't be the same Will that Will Bird?
No. This is William. He's loving your podcast.
Oh, William.
He's 33 today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought you said Will. All right, now
so
who
you
you say this is?
We really appreciate it.
Who is the cameraman?
William.
Okay, and who is this calling?
This is Ryan from Wyatt Power Media Incorporated.
Oh, okay, Ryan. What's going on, Ryan? You doing all right today?
Not much, man. Yeah, we're doing good. We just found your stream. We're loving it. So keep up the good work. And do you have like a business email you can give out? So in case we need to get your contact later, so maybe do some collaborations. We have about 1,500 radio stations we're simulcast on.
Sure. The email is GAB3REAL1. That's Gabriel1 at gmail.com. Of course, Gmail, right?
All
I mean,
well,
why even say at anything?
Hey, keep it going strong. We appreciate it. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Thank you for calling in, Ryan. That is Ryan with some energy company, I guess. So thank you, Ryan, for calling in, and he wants to give a shout out to Will, which is not Will Bird, William, his cameraman, as a matter of fact. So hey, now, what's going on, people? Who is tuning in to the Gabriel Podcast? We are talking all things coronavirus. We're talking about Donald Trump, and we are talking a little bit about politics and stuff like that. We already moved past the NBA Finals because we all know that's a fucking it's rigged. It's a fucking hoax. You know what I mean? It's all it's all because, number one, I want to say Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. I love Kobe Bryant. I grew up Kobe Bryant fan. But they want to actually give the fucking ring just to LA, not only because LeBron is there, but because Kobe Bryant died, and they want to bring it back, and they want to feel like Kobe is the sixth man on the court for the Lakers. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So if anybody has any thoughts on that, make sure you call in 281-860-2403. We're taking a few more callers. I gotta take a leak. Oh my God, I need another beer. So I will be right back, and I deleted my be right back scene. So now, okay, I would just and I don't know. Another beer. Stay tuned, people. Nobody call in yet. Please don't call in yet. Play now. All right. Thank you those for sticking around. Did anybody call in? I hope not, because I did not. Okay, if anybody wants to call in, it is 281-860-2403. We are back, Gabriel Podcast. I got me a new beer, and I'm ready to go on another fucking rant. Okay, let's see what I got here in my little deal here. All right, next topic. All right, 21 Savage put out a new album today with Metro Boomin, Savage Mode 2. I got to say, it's okay. It's pretty good. Not as good as the first Savage Mode, but I like it. I'm liking it. Maybe it'll take a couple of times listening to it to grow on me. Okay. Oh, this is a good one right here. This is always fun. Can women rape men? Okay. Can women rape men? We don't know that. Okay. So if you're a woman out there or you're a man out there, do you think it's possible for a woman to rape you? 281-860-2403. Yes. Thank you, Kimberly. Share it on your page too, Miss Kimberly. All right. So do you think it is possible for women to rape men? Give us a call. 281-860-2403. Now, personally, number one, if you're a man and you get raped by women, not only are you a fucking pussy, right? But you're a bitch. Ooh, that might be a little too harsh. Not only are you a bitch, but you're a fucking pussy, okay? For a woman to rape a man, he has to. This is adult radio, okay? I can say whatever the fuck I want. First of all, this is Facebook, okay? I don't have to censor, what I say or censor my words. So I'm just gonna go out and say it. If you're a woman who rapes a man, the man has to get hard, so the man has to want it. You know what I mean? So when you rape a woman, you're just sticking it inside of her, and she has no say so. You marked me off. I marked you off my spit list, Kimberly Williams. Thank you, Will Bird, for taking her off the spit list. Okay. All right, now yeah, for a woman to rape a man, he has to get hard, and he has to be a little bitch, okay? I don't think it's the same as a man raping a woman, because women can get overpowered. A lot of times women have no choice, but the man can overpower a woman. If he doesn't want to get raped by the woman, then he can overpower her. He can throw her off of him. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, unless she's a superhero. Like in The Boys, the TV show, that's what I think. But I mean, you can give your thoughts on that. Give us a call, 281-860-2403. Leave a comment if you agree or disagree. That sounded sarcastic, Gabe. No, Will, dude, that's not sarcastic at all. No, please don't put me back on your spit list. I don't want to get spat on. Or spitted on. I don't even know the correct term, but please don't put me back on your spit list. And I don't want any trouble with you. I think you're totally right. We need to start spitting on people left and right. So here's to you. Cheers. All right. So if we have any thoughts on that, those are my two thoughts, on the whole women raping men. Now, do I think women get raped? Yeah, I think some women, some women do get raped, and then there's some women. Now, I don't agree with the whole Me Too movement, because a lot of these fucking women that are saying they got raped, a lot of them are just looking for a fucking payday. You know what I mean? They're looking for an easy way. Oh, I slept with fucking Mike Tyson. I'm gonna say he raped me because I'm a woman and they're supposed to believe me. because I have a fucking vagina. All right? No. I don't think. I think this is America, and you're innocent until you're proven guilty. So, but nowadays, 2020, you're guilty until proven innocent. Okay? It's swapped. 2020 is fucking swapped. Okay? You're guilty. If somebody accuses you of rape or sexual harassment, you're canceled. You're out the fucking door. Oh my God. Here we go, Will Bird again. I always spit on it before a woman forces herself on me. Good thing to remember out in these streets. Very good advice. Make sure you spit on her vagina before she just sticks it in, because that can hurt whenever women rape you out in the streets. Good advice from Will Bird. Now, back to what I was saying. The whole Me Too movement. Now, I do think there is a lot of women who got sexually assaulted, sexually abused, sexually, handled, or, sexually raped. And I do think that they don't deserve that, Some women they fucking go out looking like sluts, and they go out and they're asking for it. I'm not saying they're asking to get raped. I'm saying they're asking like, okay, how can I say this without putting my foot in my mouth, without getting canceled 10 years from now? Okay, when you dress like a fucking whore, women sexually harass men in the daily. Good input, Kimberly. Okay. Look, I'm going to do it like a Dave Chappelle bit, okay? He said it perfectly. If you go out and you dress like a fucking police officer, you have a fucking badge, you have your fucking shirt, you have your pants, you have your gun, you have your fucking knife stick, okay? You have everything like a fucking police officer. You're dressed like a police officer, and somebody comes up to you and they ask you for help. You're not going to fucking tell them just because you're dressed like that does not mean you are a police officer. Right? So if you dress like a fucking whore, you dress like a slut, you act like a slut on fucking Facebook or fucking Instagram, or you're shaking your ass, or you got a fucking OnlyFans, people are going to treat you like that in real life. All right, Will, peace out. Thank you for checking in. Hashtag spit on everything 2020. Hashtag corn dogs 4KT. Good show. Thank you. And I'm getting ready to wrap it up here another 5-10 minutes or so. But what I was saying is Raul Fuentes. What's up, Raul? If a woman doesn't want to be treated like a sex object, she doesn't need to be posting that on Facebook, posting that on Snapchat, on Instagram, on these different things. Double standard. How is that a double standard? Women nowadays, anybody can screenshot anything, okay? If you text a woman, hey, can I take you out on a date, or can I, you look hot in this picture, you look sexy. Sexual harassment, boom. You're fucking canceled. Get the fuck out of here. Nowadays, women, they just don't want to, they just want money. They just want paid. They want the attention, They don't even want a love nowadays, Guys, too. I'm not going to lie. Guys, too. All they want is a pussy. They're like a fucking dog. They want to smell the next butt, that comes walking by, just smelling ass. It's not like how it used to be. Like, you fall in love with a girl and you start a family, and you and her are together and y'all have kids, and nowadays guys want to fuck every girl they see, and on Instagram. They want to fuck a new girl once a week. I got some friends that want to fuck a new girl every week. They want to fuck somebody else new. And it's the way some guys think too. And it's the way some girls think. But a lot of times the girls, I don't want to be a hoe, but let me show my whole ass on Instagram so I can get 200 likes. I'm trying to go for 300 likes on here. You know, let me show everybody my asshole. You know what I mean? Kids don't even want to be born nowadays. You know, kids come out. You know, girls are having babies too young nowadays. Kids are being born the wrong ways. In more ways than one. Kids are being born fucking feet first. You know. They stick their foot out, you know. Whenever kids are being born, they're born, you know, they stick their left foot out first. They stick the right foot out. They put the right foot in. They put the right foot out. You know. Next thing you know, they're doing the fucking hokey pokey in the goddamn delivery room. Put your left foot in, put your left foot out. They're doing all this kind of shit. You know, they're being born the wrong way. I don't agree with it, but hey, it is what it is. Another thing I want to talk about is that Christians and Catholics, they think that they by the way, I grew up Catholic. I want to know, do Christians and Catholics believe that if you're not Christian or if you're not Catholic, do you go to hell? Is that the Catholic way of thinking? Is that the Christian way of thinking? If you don't believe in Jesus Christ, you go to hell automatically. Boom, it's over. You don't believe in God, boom, you're going to hell. You know, I didn't grow up like that shit. Whenever I was little, I grew up thinking that everybody was the same religion. Whenever I was a kid, I thought everybody believed in Jesus Christ. I thought everybody believed in God. You know, I thought everybody was a part of the same community. I didn't know that some people were Muslim, some people were Buddhist, some people were Catholic, some people were Mormon. I didn't even know nothing about that. I thought everybody was the same fucking thing. And then I grew up and I was like, man, these people are all different religions. You know, they come from all different walks of life. Who am I to say that I'm right, they're wrong, they're going to hell, I'm going to heaven? You know. And then I started noticing all this stuff about the Catholic Church. You know, the Catholic Church, they want to, you know, they want to touch little boys in their buttholes, and, you know, they want to go on these little trips and stuff, and they want to do all these different things. It's not the way to do it. That's not God's way of doing it. That's, you know, and I'm not preaching here, but shit, man. That's not how you want to fucking live your life out there looking at little boys or little girls. And a lot of times these, and also the Democrats, I'm not trying to talk like I'm a fucking Republican. This is a Republican talk show. But the Democrats, they want to look at pedophilia like it's a sickness, like it's an illness, or like it's a fucking sexual orientation. They want to say pedophilia is a sexual orientation? What the fuck, man? What has this country come to, man? Seriously. If you think pedophilia is a sexual orientation, you're out of your fucking mind, and you need to fucking do everybody a favor. You know, if you're a pedophile, do everybody a favor, just kill yourself. And I don't condone suicide. But if you are a pedophile, go ahead and fucking kill yourself, man. Just, everybody wants you to die. Mostly everybody who's in the right fucking mind. I want you to die if you're a fucking pedophile. Shit, man, I got kids, man. Fuck you. Boy and girl. Go fuck yourself. How about that? Anyways, anybody wants to call in 281-860-2403. If not, we're getting ready to wrap it up. We're at 50 minutes right now, going on an hour. Probably going to do an hour, maybe a little bit less. If you want to call in, speak now, forever hold your peace. 281-860-2403. Gabriel Podcast here, streaming to Facebook Live. If anybody wants to call in, leave a comment. Thank you, Kimberly, Raul, Will, Brian, Devontae, and CJ for leaving comments in the comment section. Anybody else? Speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm not watching the finals, so I don't know the score. I don't know if who's winning. I'm pretty sure the Lakers are winning, but I'm not watching the finals. It's a bunch of bullshit. All right. I think I got everything off my chest that I want to. If anybody has any other topics to talk about, you can leave in the comment section. I'll touch on it real quick. Pause on that. Pause that. I'll touch on the topic real quick. Not touch on it real quick. That sounded kind of, Peace. What up, T? T Money. Travis. My boy T Money. I've been meaning to call you, Travis. Need to call you up, man. Hope everything is good. College football, man, dude. Now you're into college football more than me, Travis. You could talk about sports. You could talk about college football. You know about all that shit. I don't know who's coming back. The Big 10, the Big 12, the Pac-10. You know more about college. I haven't even been keeping up with college, so or sports. But if you wanna call in or leave a comment or whatever you want, you can give me a call right now, Travis. 281-860-2403. 281-860-2403. That's the number you can call into. Other than that, cheers. Modelo. By the way, I'm drinking Modelo Negra. Okay? Modelo Negra. It's pretty fucking good beer. I was on the fence at first. I didn't want to try it, but then I tried the Negra with the dark bottle, and I love it. It's really good. Really fucking good beer, man. If you like dark beer, even if you just like Modelo, But other than that, then, man, I'm good. I don't got nothing else to talk about today. I'll do another podcast probably tomorrow or the next day. I don't know. Everybody's good, though. If everybody's good, then I'm good. I'm signing off. Leave a comment. My favorite, salud. Yeah, it's good, man. I'm telling you, it's good. It's one of my favorites, too. One of my new favorites. I like that Guinness. I like that fucking Modelo. I like that Dos Equis. I like all that shit, man. That shit is fucking really good. You know what I mean? But anyways, man, peace out, guys. Don't forget, guys, hit him with the high. Peace out.